different companies have different approaches. So first of all, the founding team and the senior core team in the company needs to believe how important hiring is, right? So you need to first of all take it seriously if you really want it. So in MoneyTap, this is all we obsessed about. I mean, literally, I can tell you that I spend about 50% of my time. When you're pre-funded, pre-angel investment, you don't have anybody. You're just you and an idea that you're toying around with. So at that time, there is nothing for you to do. There is no agency. You can't afford anybody. You simply have to do it yourself. Or maybe you can convince some friends and family and whoever can give you free time. Recruit them and get going. Once you go to the next phase, which you're angel funded, maybe you raise anywhere from 10 lakhs to 1 crore, 2 crores, kind of in that range. You have a little bit of money, but not a lot of money. Again, I don't think you can afford recruiters, but you might badly need some talent. And there again, you go to your network, mentors, right? And very, very selectively try to find people using your own network. Then you go to a seed funded or a Series A funded company where you're reasonably capitalized. Now you do need a recruiter because the scale, you've already exhausted your network. By the time you get here, you finished all your network, right? So now you are out of, you're dry, your pipeline is dry. So you need to get external agencies and work with them. And you need to know how to work with them to go and get talent. In the continuous hiring process that we follow, we have something unique that we do. So what we do is that we're a growing company and we are betting that we are going to grow in almost all the areas. So we pretty much have a job opening for almost every part of the company. Data science, engineering, product, marketing, ops, you name it. And we are constantly evaluating people, right? Now, some are more higher priority than others, obviously. And what we do is whenever we see a person who fits into a role, in one of the roles we have, that's great. But oftentimes we see people who are not fitting into the role that we have defined. In which case we go back to the drawing board and see whether we need to hire a person and then create a role for them. Because when we see extraordinary people, we want to take them. Because extraordinary people at the end of the day is going to make all the difference. And just because we don't have a role today, we try to see if there is a role that is going to be there in the next 3 to 6 months. And we hire the person anyway, and then we make the role. For a specialized skill roles, you need to have a specialized skill test, right? Because everybody wants to be a data scientist right now. And so the problem is not in finding people. There are lots of people. I mean, I literally get hit on Angel List 100 times a day. And I can't tell with my skill set who is a good data scientist and who is not. So what we do is we get the funnel, and after some initial filtering, we try to put them to some form of standardized testing. And those who pass the test and who are more importantly motivated enough to try the test, those are the interesting people for us to look at. After that, we go through an interview pipeline. We have a set of interview panel who needs to do what, right? Somebody first tests for cultural fit, then we test for skill set, we do a deep dive, right? And finally it comes to me personally, and I look for the overall fit, both technical skill set, data science, as well as cultural fit, motivation. Is this person the right person for us?